Hello dear students, today I am going to discuss the SET-C question paper of Higher Secondary Part 2nd Subject Physical Education for the session Annual Regular Winter Zone 2021 of Kashmir Division. I hope that this question paper is helpful for the students, those who are going to appear during the session Annual Regular 2022 in Summer Zone of Jammu Division. What the important information I want to share with you that as per the notification of the Jammu and Kashmir Board of School Education granted concession of 30% marks and need to attempt only 70% marks out of the total marks allotted in the question paper. Due to this reason, the time allotted in the question paper has been reduced vide his notification number 21 dated 9th of November 2021. Condition number 1, question paper having 3 hours duration shall have to be attempted in 2 hours and 30 minutes only. Question paper having 2 hours and 30 minutes duration shall have to be attempted in 2 hours and 10 minutes only. Question paper having 2 hours duration shall have to be attempted in 1 hours and 40 minutes only. The zoology and botany question papers having allotted time of 1 hour and 30 minutes each shall have to be attempted in 1 hour and 15 minutes each. Multiple choice questions. Section A. Each question carry 1 marks. Question number 1. Physical fit person perform his job. Option first, happily. Second, efficiently. Third, effectively. Fourth, none of these. Answer is option first, happily. Question number 2. Dynamic strength is also known as option first, explosive strength. Second, static strength. Third, isotonic strength. Fourth, none of these. Answer is option third, isotonic strength. Question number 3. The training is a process of preparing an individual for any option number 1 activity, second scheme, third strategies, fourth none of these. Answer is option first, activity. Question number 4. Endurance is one of the most important factor for option first, yoga, second physical fitness, third leadership, fourth none of these. Answer is option second, physical fitness. Question number 5. Every individual on the earth wants company. One cannot live. Option first, alone. Second, society. Third, logos. Fourth, none of these. Answer is option first, alone. Question number 6. Who says the voice of people is the voice of God? Option first, Aristotle. Second, Marshall Jones. Third, Mahatma Gandhi. Fourth, none of these. Answer is option third, Mahatma Gandhi. Question number 7. Moral education is never ending. Option first, process. Second, sense. Third, value. Fourth, none of these. Answer is option first, process. Question number 8. Parents should tell the children about our culture and option 1, value system. Second, attitude. Third, tolerance. Fourth, none of these. Answer is option first, value system. Question number 9. Cramp is the injury of option 1, bone. Second, joint. Third, muscle. Fourth, none of these. Answer is option third, muscle. Question number 10. Lack of physical fitness may cause sports. Option first, injury. Second, stress. Third, anxiety. Fourth, all of these. Answer is option first, injury. Question number 11. The origin of yoga is a matter of option first, wisdom. Second, yoke. Third, debate. Fourth, none of these. Answer is option first, wisdom. Question number 12. Who says the knowledge about Shiva and Shakti is yoga? Option first, Lord Krishna. Second, Agam. Third, Swami Sampurnanand. Fourth, none of these. Answer is second, Agam. Question number 13. The length of basketball court is option first, 15 meter. Second, 28 meter. Third, 16 meter. Fourth, none of these. Answer is option second, 28 meter. Question number 14. The length of table tennis table is option first, 2 meter 74 centimeter. Second, 2 meter 86 centimeter. 3 meter 74 centimeter. Fourth, none of these. Answer is option first, 2 meter 74 centimeter. Question number 15. An injury of ligament is called option first, sprain. Second, strain. Third, muscle pull. Fourth, none of these. Answer is option first, sprain. Question number 16. When a bone crack or break is called as option first, dislocation. Second, sprain. Third, fracture. Fourth, none of these. Answer is option third, fracture. Section B. Each question carry 3 marks. Question number 17. Write down the differences between aerobic and anaerobic means of physical fitness. This question is related to chapter number 1, physical fitness. The answer may be the differences between aerobic and anaerobic means of physical fitness are as listed below. The word aerobic was formulated by Dr. Kathleen Cooper. The word anaerobic was formulated by Dr. Kenneth H. Cooper. Second point, aerobic means with oxygen. Anaerobic means without oxygen. Third point, it causes less fatigue. It causes to delay the fatigue. Point number 4, it improves the efficiency of respiratory system. It increases the circulation of blood. 5, it controls the weight of the body. It improves the muscular strength. Or explain the principles which helps in developing of physical fitness. This question is related to chapter number 1, physical fitness. The answer may be principles. Few principles which helpful in developing of physical fitness and wellness are as listed below. Number 1, daily activity. 2, increase physical activity. 3, gender difference. 4, rest and relaxation. 5, prevention of injuries. 6, simple to complex. 7, safety during activity. 8, medical test. 9, all round development of the body. 10, psychological feedback. Or question number 18. Why moral values are eroding in modern sphere? This question is related to chapter number 4, moral education. The answer may be moral values are eroding in modern sphere due to many reasons. Few reasons of eroding moral values in the modern sphere are as listed below. Number 1, there is hardly any moral lessons in school curriculum. 2. Children are busy with the education system, which is only a marks earning system. 3. Parents have hardly time to teach the children the value system and they are busy in earning money. 4. Modernity of children are exposed to media like television where they learn the immoral things. 5. Moral education ideally should give the children a ready set of values of right and wrong in school level. Question number 19. Write down the differences between asana and exercises. This question is related to chapter number 6, Yoga. The answer may be the difference between asana and exercises are as listed below. Number 1. Asanas are slow stretching activities. Exercises are fast stretching activities. 2. In asanas, heart rate, breath rate and body temperature remains normal. In exercises, heart rate, breath rate and body temperature increased. The effects of asanas are internally felt and not observable. The effects of exercises are externally felt and observable like in muscle mass. Asanas number 4. Asanas cures various diseases and chronic diseases. Exercises cannot help in curing various diseases and chronic diseases. 5. While performing asanas, breath should be controlled. While performing exercises, breath should not controlled. Question number 20. How we can prevent heat related illness? Explain in detail. This question is related to chapter number 8, sports medicine, first aid and rehabilitation. The answer may be we can prevent heat related illness due to the following ways. Number 1. Drink enough fluid. 2. Replace lost electrolytes. 3. Wear appropriate clothing. 4. Use sunscreen. 5. Acclimate to the heat. 6. Use common sense. Explain all these points into 2 to 3 lines or write down the prevention and treatment of exercises induced asthma. This question is also related to chapter number 8, sports medicine, first aid and rehabilitation. The answer may be prevention. To prevent induced asthma, some preventive steps should be considered to avoid asthma. Number 1. When a person and his doctor work together to identify, eliminate and control triggers. 2. Medication and have an asthma emergency plan. 3. Asthma is often treated with the same medication used for a standard diagnosis. Treatment. Here are few steps to take to treat an asthma attack or as listed below. Number 1. Stop all activity and try to stay calm. Second, get away from smoke, dust and cold temperature. 3. If you have prescription medications, take it. 4th, try to slow or control any erratic breathings. Question number 21. Write down any 3 definitions of training methods. This question is related to chapter number 2, training methods. The answer may be according to few specialists in the field of training methods, they express their views and ideas through definitions. Few definitions of training methods are as listed below. Number 1. According to Matthew, sports training is the basic form of preparation of a sportsman. Second, according to Hardyal Singh, sports training is pedagogical process based on scientific principles aiming at preparing sportsmen for higher performance in sports competition. 3. According to Martin, Sports training is a planned and controlled process of achieving goals in which the changes of motor performances and behavior are made through measures of content, methods, and organizations. Question number 22. Explain the student leadership qualities. This question is related to chapter number 3, Sociological Aspects of Physical Education. The answer may be few qualities of student leaders are as listed below. Number 1, well qualified. 2, good personality. 3, good character. 4, intelligent. 5, self disciplined. 6, able to express his views. 7, determination. 8, friendly nature. 9, good commanding voice. 10, loyal. Explain all these points into 2 to 3 lines. Question number 23. Draw a neat and clean diagram of basketball court with measurement. This question is related to chapter number 7, Concept of Major Games and Sports, and its subchapter is basketball. The answer may be sketch the diagram of basketball court with the help of scale, pencil, and other geometry tools. Then write the measurements such as number 1, length of the court, 2, breadth of the court, 3, safety zone on all sides of the court, 4, radius of the circles, 5, height of the board from court, 6, length of the backboard, 7, diameter of the ring, 8, fixation of backboard, 9, breadth of backboard, 10, width of the marking lines. Or write down the rules and regulations of basketball. This question is also related to chapter number 7, Concept of Major Games and Sports. The subchapter is basketball. The answer may be some rules and regulations of basketball should be obeyed by the players during the progress of the game. The rules and regulations are as listed below. Number 1, two team players try to score points by tossing the ball. 2, the players are used only their hands to control the ball. 3, players are not allowed to run while holding the ball. 4, throw is given to opponent team if ball land out of bound during play. 5, any offensive players cannot stay inside opponent's restricted area consecutively for more than 3 seconds. Question number 24. Write down the meaning of sports and environment. This question is related to chapter number 5, Sports and Environment. The answer may be meaning. Sports word come from the old French de sport meaning leisure. Oldest definitions in English from around 1300 being anything humans find amusing or entertaining. It is the surrounding around the play field. It consists of environment around the playfield, grounds, courts, parks, recreational parks, clubs, indoor play fields, etc. It motivates everyone to perform physical activity. Sports environment meant for physical activities like playing games and sports, practicing works. Sports environment or re-energizes us with full enthusiasm and creativity. It plays an important role in child development. Sports environment is the base of healthy and positive environment. The environment is safe, clean and healthy as it has balanced combination of natural and man-made environment. In modern time, its importance is realized. Thus, sports environment is the need of the society. It is best to develop sports environment at school, colleges or near locality. Extra sports environment should be safe. Section C. Each question carry 5 marks. Question number 25. Explain Fortlack training method in detail with the help of diagram. This question is related to chapter number 2, training methods. The answer may be introduction. Fortlack is a Swedish term which means speed play and has been used by distance runner for years. Fortlack method was introduced by O. Strand and Gosta Hellner. Fortlack is a form of road running or cross country running in which a runner usually changes the pace significantly during the run. Fortlack training to develop self awareness and to introduce variety into training program. However, in Fortlack, the running is done on the road or on the parkland or bushy tracks. There is no predetermined schedule to follow, but instead the athlete will set her or his own interval lengths and pace in response to their own feeling of the workload. Self-discipline plays a vital role in Fortlack method. The distance to be covered in this method is 10 to 20 km. The duration should be kept around 1 to 2 hours. It should be practiced once in a week. It is usually practiced during transitional period or off season. Athletes should carry water bottles as well as safety tools for emergency. Then draw the diagram with the help of pencil and other geometry tools of Fortlack trainings. Advantages. Few advantages of Fortlack method are as listed below. Number 1. The athlete can concentrate on feeling the pace and their physical response to it. 2. The athlete is free to experiment with pace and endurance experiences and changes of pace. 3. A mild form of Fortlack can also be benefit for the average runner. Disadvantages. Few disadvantages of Fortlack training method are as listed below. Number 1. Fortlack training method may cause accident as path is not pre-planned. 2. Path may be dangerous for athlete, may be lost from its destination. 3. Actual running track is missing, which is used for competitions. Or, what is continuous training method? Explain its purpose, advantages and disadvantages. This question is also related to chapter number 2, training methods. The answer may be, first of all, introduction. Dr. Ernest van Aken, a German physician and coach, is credited with introducing and popularizing this system of training. Dr. Van Aken's work in this area started in 1920 but received widespread support at the later. This method became extremely popular during the later part of 1960. This appears to be an excellent approach to general endurance conditioning since it has been shown to be effective and can be performed as a comfortable level of work. For the middle-aged or older age individual who is attempting to attain or maintain acceptable level of physical fitness, vigorous exercise in the older individual is potentially dangerous and burst types of activity should not be encouraged. Purpose. Few main purposes of continuous training method are as listed below. Number 1. The main purpose of continuous training involves continuous activity without rest intervals. 2. Preparing him for actual competitions. 3. Continuous training greatly aids the runner. Advantages. Few advantages of continuous training method are as listed below. Number 1, slow continuous training method develops the aerobic endurance ability. 2, fast continuous method develops the anaerobic endurance ability. 3. This method helps the runner to maintain constant pace for coming near competitions. Disadvantages. Few disadvantages of continuous training method are as listed below. Number 1. The middle-aged and old-aged person cannot allow to perform the continuous training method. 2. In this method, speed keeps on changing after some time. Question number 26. Write down the importances of sociology in physical education and sports. This question is related to chapter number 3, sociological aspects of physical education. The answer may be, first of all, introduction. Sociology has a great importance in physical education because it focuses on the relationship between sports and society. Sports sociology is useful for the players and athletes. Importances. Few importances of sociology in the field of physical education and sports are useful in the following ways or as listed below. Number 1, discipline. 2, cooperation. 3, behavior. 4, tolerance. 5, regularity. 6, sincerity. 7, friendship. 8, dutifulness. 9, character. 10, punctuality. 11, morality. 12, healthy society. Explain all these points into 2 to 3 lines. Question number 27. Explain the role of spectator and media in sports and environment. This question is related to chapter number 5, sports and environment. The answer may be, first of all, introduction. Today, spectator and media plays an important role to promote any type of game. There is an old saying that money makes the mayor go. It means to say that without money, nothing can be done. Your identity is attached with your economic status. Of course, expectations are always there. Role of spectators. If the spectator play their role positive way, the games and sports environment created in the following ways. Number 1, popularity of the game. 2, positive attitude of spectators. 3, spectators motivate the players. 4, emotional attitude of spectator. Role of media. The media plays their role in positive way. The games and sports environment created in the following ways. Number 1, role of different media. 2, positive role of media. 3, media provide job opportunity. 4, freedom to media. 5, strong media. Explain all these points into 2 to 3 lines. Question number 28. Write down the history of table tennis. This question is related to chapter number 7, concept of major games and sports, and subchapter is table tennis. History. The game of table tennis has its root in lawn tennis. The sport originated in England during the 19th century. It was played among the upper class and after dinner parlor game. It had several different names including biff baff, ping pong, gossim. In 1921, table tennis association was founded in Britain and the International Table Tennis Federation followed in 1926. London hosted the first official World Championship in 1926. In 2005, the International Table Tennis Federation announced that double table tennis only was featured as a part of team events in the 2008 Olympics. In India, this game is controlled by Table Tennis Federation of India. India has hosted World Championship in 1951, 1984 and 1986. Or write down the fundamental skills of table tennis. This question is also related to chapter number 7 and subchapter is table tennis. The answer may be few fundamental skills of table tennis or as listed below. Number 1, grip of the bat. 2, pen hold grip. 3, shake hand grip. 4, service. 5, chop service. 6, back spin service. 7, top spin service. 8, side spin service. 9, stroke. 10, hit. 11, smash. 12, push. 13, chop. 14, block. 15, lob. 16, flick. 17, loop. 18, counter hit. Explain all these fundamental skills into 2 to 3 lines. Thanks and have a good day.